Hello my YouTube friends, this is Brian with BG Model Workshop. We're doing a bench update of what we got going on here. But first we're going to say thank you to Tyler over at Too Tall's Model Garage. Tyler, thank you for the shop card. I really dig that sweet machine of yours. And I love the sound effects you have on your video, the drag racing sound effects. Nothing like a big powerful American V8, you know what I mean? So, thanks to Tyler. We want to talk about what we're switching to right now. We got the Opel GT ready for paint and clear coating. We're probably going to get to that this afternoon. But right now we're kind of tinkering around with this Bandai Millennium Falcon kit. This is the 1/144th scale kit. So it sounds like it should be pretty small, but judging by the size of the box, this is not a small kit at all. This is many times larger than a regular shoebox model kit box for a car. And the detail in the kit is really impressive. This is one of the forward nacelles on there. This is going to be on the what we call the driver's side or the port side. And look at the detail down inside of there. I mean, that looks like straight out of the movie, you know? Almost looks like Borg cube type of stuff going on down inside of there. But this single piece here is a sub-assembly, and it consists of all of these pieces. These pieces here sandwiched together and then get put inside of the hull pieces. And then these pieces snap on the sides to create all of this work going on here. And then you see the tubing that goes through along the side. That's all created by these little guys over here. These are three separate pieces, but there's a lot going on those three separate pieces. And it's going to lend itself to detail painting really nicely. As a matter of fact, I've got the cockpit nearly done. And you can see along the back wall there, the bulkhead, some detail painting in there, and then the control panel. It's coming out real nice. And then the cockpit tube, did some painting up inside there. And what I did was I did a black wash and then a gray wash on top of that to tone down the black a little bit, and then did some Molotow chrome pen on some of the high points, and then hit it again with some Sharpies. And I know it looks kind of clunky right now, but when you put it all together and then take a look in through the cockpit windows, it actually has a really nice effect in there. And then here's the top hull. You see all the molded in detail, and then there's also more detail pieces that I will have to actually add later on. See the holes. So this is going to be this isn't going to be the quick, fun, snap together kit I thought it was going to be. This is going to be a little more serious. And this kit actually came to me by way of a good friend of mine. He asked me to help him build some Bandai X-Wing fighters for him because he's a single parent running his own business plus teaching, and didn't really have a lot of free time and the tools to do that type of work. So I was glad to help him out, and as a thank you, he gifted me this kit, and I super appreciate that. I'm just awestruck by the kit and the kindness and generosity of my friend. So even though he's not a scale model builder, because he knows about scale model building and stuff, that just makes him a nice guy, right? So that's what we got going on the workbench. We'll probably post one more video coming up early next week before the holiday kicks in. Here's another look at that docking mandible, they call it. Because I'm thinking that the Opel GT should be done by this time next week, and I'm hoping on that. So there we go. All right, guys, thanks for tuning in. Thanks again, Taylor, for the shop card, and we'll talk to y'all again. Bye.